Hey you guys, and welcome to Book Haul Monday, where there's book haul every Monday while supplies last. So then we have an unboxing for you. Sorry guys, I think this is a little dirty, although you probably can't tell that from there because it was outside and they're doing stuff on the house, and I think hopefully it didn't get wet because there's water involved. This is what I get for waking up late. But this is my last book outlet order, and that I canceled 2 pre-orders on purpose for this, and then one I had canceled on accident before that, so it all worked out in my favor. And I forgot to use the $5 coupon, which is so sad. I discovered that afterwards. But hey, look, they actually gave me one this time, so I have another one of these. I found like 5 when I was cleaning up, so I have a lot at this point, and I don't think they expire. So this is what it looks like right now. Oh my god. So let's start with Emerald Green by Kirsten Greer, and I'm just going to take a quick look inside, make sure it actually is emerald green and everything is okay, because I've had a lot of book mistakes with them. But this is the 3rd and final book in the Red Ruby trilogy, and I have the first 2. I haven't read them yet, of course, that is a theme, but I'm really excited to, because now I can put these on my finished shelf together and maybe start reading them. And then part of the reason I made this book outlet order was for Hemlock Grove by Brian McCreevy. I think that's how the cover is supposed to look. But I just watched the first season of this, and it's a Netflix original show, and I'm excited for the DVD to come out so I can buy the DVD. But it follows like the body of a young girl is found mangled and murdered in the woods, and everyone thinks like all these people have done it, so like they have all these suspects, but they're really interesting. There's werewolves and all this other kind of exciting stuff that I'm really glad about. Sorry about my phone. Just gonna ignore it until I'm done with this and call them back. And another book that I got was The Wasp Factory by Ian Banks, and I've heard a lot about this, so I'm really excited. And as you guys can see, from now on these will be adult books, but it's really much shorter than I thought, so I'm really excited. It says, meet Frank Callahan, just 16 and unconventional to say the least. 2 years after I killed Blythe, I murdered my young brother Paul for quite different and more fundamental reasons than I disposed of Blythe. And then a year after that, I did for my young cousin Esmeralda, more or less on a whim. That's my score to date, 3. I haven't killed anybody for years and don't intend to ever again. It was just a stage I was going through. So I'm really excited about this. Serial killers are a thing. And then one book that I have been looking at over and over again, and it is smaller than I thought too, was The Red Queen Dies by Frankie Y. Bailey. And I just keep looking at this, and it's sort of like an Alice in Wonderland adult retelling, except it centers around drugs and stuff. So this takes place in the year 2019, and a drug used to treat soldiers for post-traumatic stress disorder, nicknamed Lullaby, has hit the street. So it's kind of like a detective mystery kind of thing, and I'm really excited. And of course, I love this cover. And then the next book that I have that I'm so excited for, you guys, and it's a different cover than the one I got on that when I thought it was going to be, is The Crane Wife by Patrick Ness. And I thought it was going to be the UK cover, but this is actually like the US cover, or maybe they do have this, but it's in paperback. And look, it has deckled edges, which, you know, I'm so excited. It's a little wet, but hey, I can deal with that. And then it has these flaps, so I'm really excited for this, because you guys know I love Patrick Ness. I just read More Than This the other day, and this one is his adult novel. And it says, George Duncan, an American living in London, is divorced and lonelier than he realizes. One night he is awoken by extraordinary sounds coming from his garden. Impossible. A great white crane has tumbled to earth, shot through its wing by an arrow. Unexpectedly moved, George pulls out the arrow and frees the crane. And from the moment he watches it fly off, things are never the same. The very next day he meets an enigmatic woman, an artist who transformed the lives of everyone around her, including Amanda, George's angry and very funny daughter, Amanda's adorable French son, and George himself. So I'm really looking forward to this. I love this cover, and if I really love it, I'll probably end up getting a hardcover as well. And then the last books that I got is like in a bind-up, and it is really big, which I didn't think about until after I purchased it, but it was only $10, and it is the Circle series by Ted Decker, and it has the black, red, white, and green. That's all that's in here. And look at this. Look, it is huge. This is like a big bind up, and I think this is the first bind up that I have in hardcover, which is just really fun and just, that looks so nice. It says, rare is the story that takes readers out of this world and into another. Rare is still the story that captures heart, soul, and mind, leaving the reader forever transformed. That is the story. Dig deep and enter the circle. So it begins with a man named Thomas Hunter finds himself being chased down an alley after working the late shift at a coffee house. When a bullet grazes his head, he awakens in an entirely different reality. Now every time he falls asleep, he wakes up in the other reality, and every choice he makes impacts the fate of both worlds. So it's 4 novels, 2 worlds, 1 story, and I'm so excited. This thing is so heavy though, and the text is okay. That's how it looks, but yeah, I guess it's not gonna bend as much when I read it. Sometimes when I have bind-ups, that is what happens. So I'm really excited for all of these books. You guys, let me know down below if you guys have read any of these books before, whether or not you liked them or hated them. I got a lot. I only got 2 YA books this time, so I'm really excited for that. That's a part of the reason why I made this order, because I've been reading a little bit more adult lately. So yeah, you guys, let me know, and I will see you guys later. Bye!